Right, anyone who's here for Metro updates and progress and stuff might be a little bit disappointed. I'm going to give up on this. I'm going to strip it. I'm going to scrap it. Needs a lot of welding. Obviously, as you know, we've already started putting a subframe in the back, but it is rotten. Needs a lot of work. The roof's gone, and I need the space, so I'm afraid this is going to go, but all is not lost. Look, this one, if anyone doesn't know, is called Rowdy. Another channel called Vision Automotive. Was it? No, Vision Auto Garage or something. I'll double check. I watched it a couple of years ago being built. So there's no engine in there, but there's coolant hoses. Can only mean one thing. Oh look, there's an exhaust. Look. So, we have a rear-wheel drive Metro with a BAM engine in it, an Audi 225 from a TT, on a TF subframe, all mounted to the roll cage. And the roll cage is obviously fully built up all the way to the front. Roof bars. We have an intercooler on the roof because we have a roof scoop. Well, we don't yet. We have a hole for a roof scoop. Yeah. So it's been sitting for a long time. I think Rob, who started it, sold it probably 2 or 3 years ago. Paul, who I bought it from, hasn't done anything with it. It's just sat there. So we've got another project on our hands, which means I'm going to strip the white one. The subframe and all the front suspension that I had made is all going to go on this one. Obviously we can sell all the roll cage and everything, blah, 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 blah. And then what I'm going to do is probably change all the panels for white, because obviously I like white. We're going to spray all the inside anyway, so it doesn't matter about the colour in there. And I think, don't quote me yet, but I think this is coming out. I think I'm going to go back to a K turbo. Yes, it's not as powerful. Yes, it's probably less reliable, but 150 brake in a front wheel drive Metro was bloody scary. 200 brake in a front wheel drive Metro will probably be scarier. But 225 plus mods 250 rear wheel drive Metro will be ridiculous. So bear in mind I've got, so I've got an engine and a Metro loom, etc. So I think I'm going to take this out, sell it as a running subframe, as in someone can put it in the front of a Metro or a MGF or TF, and then I'm going to put a subframe back in with a K series on. Now, obviously this is all mounted as a K series, sorry, as a standard subframe would, so it won't be a problem changing it, I don't think. It is solid mounted, so I think it's going to be very vibrational heavy, but we'll see. So yeah, welcome to the new project. Right, well, we've had a bit of a deconstruction morning. Pulled this out and started taking all the bits off it that I don't want. So all the panels are coming off. I've got to do the boot yet. I've got a guy who wants all the panels. So that's the bonnet, doors, wings. I've got a chap who wants the rear bumper, even though it's got a hole in it. Go figure. So yeah, we're getting there. So, go back to here. So basically this is all stripped out now, bar the front seats. I don't think anyone's going to want them. All the loom has come back out that I made. Yeah, I think I'll take the heater box out. But the problem is I don't know what's going to fit in there with the cage. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get anything in there, so I'm going to take it all out and keep it. There's no point in throwing it away. So I'll have all this out as well before it goes. So yeah, and the screen, obviously. The screen's got to come out, and the side windows. The boot, obviously, is going to come off and go on there. I've got a guy who's potentially wanting the roof liner, even though it's got a little nick in it. So we'll see. So yeah, it was more about seeing what I had in here. I've got shafts galore, anti-roll bars, loads of bits and pieces, some hose, the Cobra seats, the windscreen, brand new windscreen. I have noticed, oh you can't see on here, I'll go around in a minute. There's no throttle pedal in here, so I need to check that. I think he took it out to get a electric one, because obviously the BAM has a electric throttle sensor, whereas if I'm going K turbo I won't need that, so I can use MGF cables and the standard pedal. So yeah, need to get this boot lid off. There's obviously no roof lining in this one, so it's just a matter of unbolting it. And then yeah, I need to get this on the ramp, get the subframes off it, because I don't think I want the front subframe, because I've got that come out, the white one, obviously the orange one that I had powder coated before with all new brakes and suspension and stuff. So that will go on here. Probably not yet, because I've got to do some engine bay, or what was the engine bay, tidying. And then yeah, get this out so I can sell it, and then yeah, just get Mikey over to go through it and sort it all out and weld it and do whatever he needs to do. Hang on. Oh, hay fever. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to go K turbo, because then I can run MGF throttle cable, MGF shifters, etc. So that's the plan. This is going to go. Yeah. So all the white panels are going to go on here, and then obviously we'll paint the rest of this white once the arches and that go back on. I'm still undecided whether to go 6R4 kit or not. I would like to. The only issue I'll have is getting wide enough track for it. I don't really want to run like 100mm spacers or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that's where we are at the moment. I will get a few bits of this sorted out and tidied away, and then I'll start on stripping the subframes off the blue one. Right, so the day's done. Both cars are stripped of their subframes. Obviously that's had the engine taken out of it and the subframe out the front. All sat here. This is the subframe out the front of the blue one, so that can go because we're going to fit the orange one. And then this engine can be removed tomorrow and advertised off the subframe. And then again, I'll strip that subframe and have it powder coated the same. And then that can have the K-Series turbo on it. And then we can try fitting everything back in. So I'll leave it here. I'll cut back in tomorrow once that engine is off the subframe and show you how it was. And there we go, off the subframe. He made mounts to suit the subframe as opposed to modifying the subframe to suit the engine, so that's a result. So yeah, so that is out and ready to be sold. Subframe is there, ready to be renewed. The other subframe on top is the front one that can go up for sale as well. So for now, I'm going to end this here. There's not going to be a lot happening to that really until I can get Mikey in to come and have a look around it and have another go with the welder and finish bits off and modify bits and do bits and pieces. So for now, I will leave this here. I will come back when I have some more content on it. But obviously I've got other projects in between, so it isn't going to be this week, but we will get back on it, I promise you. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you in another video.